Hey everybody, it's Kevin from Flying Smart Productions here for the Moon Easter egg walkthrough. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Kevin, why are you uploading this now? It's 2013 and Black Ops 2 is out. Well, the only reason I'm uploading it is because Nuketown Zombies features some of this Easter egg, and I figured that people might want to remember how to do it or see it themselves. So, I figure, why not? And I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it. So for this Easter egg, you're going to need 1 to 4 players for the first half, which includes to the point where you open the pyramid and Samantha, you see Samantha and you get a death machine. After that, you cannot do anything else in single player. Now, for 2 to 4 players, you can do the rest where you get permanent perks. And for that, you're going to need QEDs, the wave gun, the hacker, and the Gersh device. Now, keep in mind, this you're going to see me go from 1 player to 2 player to 3 player. And these are just footage of the Easter egg steps from different games I've played. But trust me, you can do this the whole way through with the same people. Okay, so step 1 is going to turn on the power, and then we're going to run back into where you spawn in from Area 51 and go to these monitors over here and play a game of Samantha Says, like Simon Says. Probably the easiest step in the entire Easter egg. Okay, for the second step, you're going to want to go into the lab area and you're going to find the hacker. It has a couple spawn locations, including the first floor, the second floor, and the third floor of the lab. And you just pick it up, and hopefully you haven't decompressed this area because that will make this really hard. But all you do now is once you get the hacker, you run up to the buttons on the wall in the second floor and go ahead and hack those for $500, and then you, or points I guess, I don't know, dollars, whatever, and then you have to look for the control panels throughout the levels that are glowing green, and once you have done them all, your character will mention that you have, okay, that's it, or whatever, and then you go back to the buttons and you click all 4 of them down at the same time. You can just run across the wall and do it like that, or if you have more people than I have here, you can just all do it at the same time.
Yeah, that did it. Right, are we done yet?
Now this next step is where it gets a little tricky. Keep playing the game until you hear the announcement that Excavator Pi is going to decompress Tunnel 6. You have to let it get decompressed. Then you're going to run back to the starting room and you're going to, with the hacker, hack the excavator station for Excavator Pi. And then you're going to run back into Tunnel 6 and you're going to find the little egg.
Hey, check it out. There's a black egg.
And now we're going to knife this thing around the map until it gets stuck on the satellite. So just follow it, knife it. If it gets stuck, you can always shoot it and it'll probably start moving, or you can knife it.
Hey, this is pretty fun. A little like golf, only without a club and no golf ball. Other than that, it's exactly the same.
This is where the wave gun comes into the equation. You have to actually make the wave gun, so not the 2 zap guns, but put the gun together. And once the ball gets stuck on the satellite, just shoot right at it, and it'll come down to Tunnel 11.
This is a little gamey, don't you think? Well, can't move this thing any farther till that little door is open. Anyone else getting pissed off about the hoops we're jumping through? Or is it just me?
and you gotta knife it through tunnel 11 again. Now this part gets a little tricky because it gets stuck in a place coming up here in a second where you can't really see it, but just once it goes in there, just like shoot a gun in there and it'll pop out, no problem.
Pissed off about the hoops we're jumping through, or is it just me? Hey, this is pretty fun. Well, you can't move this thing any farther till that little door is open. Anyone else getting pissed off about the hoops we're jumping through, or is it just me? A little like golf, only without a club and no golf ball. Other than that, it's exactly the same. I don't know what that does, but okay.
Once the ball gets to the machine, you're going to see this tube come out, and you're going to wonder, well, how do we work this? Well, obviously, you got to fill it with souls, and that means you got to kill zombies near it and then throw the switch, which is right next to it. So I'm going to show you us just killing zombies.
Of course! The machine is powered by life force. How silly. I should have remembered that.
Oh shit, I didn't even... Yeah, no, I didn't even... He didn't even grab me, but... Running over by him. I kill him.
Once you slow the switch, you're going to get the 90-second death machines, and also the pyramid will open up and you'll see Samantha. Now, on this roll, you can see the other 4 tubes come up, but that won't happen unless you already have the rod charged up, which is what I'm going to show you how to do now.
Marvelous! Beautiful! Look for a button or a switch. Oh my god. This is going to be... Hello, Samantha, you little
Finally, we can confront
Your time is coming! Soon! So soon!
Okay, now we're going to get this wire, and its location is on the floor throughout the 3 levels of the labs, and you're going to go ahead and connect it back to the computer, which is in the spawn room. Now, see those plates there? They're not there by default. We have to go back to Earth with Gersh devices and blow them off the shelf that they're on. And once they hit the ground, you just throw your Gersh device, and they come back on the teleporter, and they'll come back up to Moon with you, and they'll spawn right next to Quick Revive. This is going to be for future reference. Whoever Richtofen is going to be the one doing all the computer stuff. Like when you put the rod in, that person has to be clicking X or square repeatedly. And after that, you throw QEDs at them, and they will teleport to the computer area, and then you can put the rod in there. And I'm gonna let you guys hear the whole speech between Richtofen and Max's. So here you go.
We're into the groom.
Login testing. Password is a liar. I'm not, but that's why no one would guess it.
Access granted. Greetings, Edward. Would you like to play a game?
What is it with gross obsession with American women? All they do is play games. No matter. Time to charge up the Casimir mechanism. Carry the 1.
Access granted. Switching relay to sector 115.
Access denied, Richtofen.
What? Scanning for hacksaws.
I should never have trusted you.
Maxis! How on get into the machine. No matter.
I know what you are up to, and I will not allow you to succeed.
You should never have kept the DG2 from production. You should never have tried to steal the pad for the MTD.
Stop the madness, Edward. We were supposed to help the human condition, not destroy it.
Indeed. And now you are dead. And your little girl is going to be next. She is the source of madness, not I.
She is just a little girl, Edward. She doesn't even know what she's doing.
Und delete. Goodbye, Dr. Maxis.
Security override active.
Mine! Finally, it's mine!
Okay, so after you get the rod, you're going to run back to the pyramid. You're going to see these 4 tubes come up. You're going to have to fill those with souls just like you did with the one. And this time, you don't have to flip a switch. You have to wait for the cue and put the rod into the pyramid. Whoever Richtofen is going to be doing this, and they're going to get their perks first, and they're going to switch souls with Samantha. Now, this is pretty awesome to see with 2 or more people to do it with.
You will never succeed in this, Edward! The blackness will swallow your pride! Something far more terrible than you lies here! Yes, sir. I'll destroy you for what you've done to Daddy! Edward! You will tremble in fear! I'll slice you apart and expose your rottenness so you will be judged for what you have become! Your tears will taste so sweet when you beg for your miserable life!
Yes, sir. I think so.
I will destroy all those who help you!
There's a lot going on over here.
Will lie in your hands, Edward! Your fault!
There it is. Please do. No, it's a little shy. Gotta bring these guys around.
Definitely got a guy behind you. Out of it.
Yeah! It's time to die,
I don't have a
child!
Gersh. Hey, that feels great. Life's good. That's 15.
Trouble no more, sister!
But not before we continue the game.
Oh shit, Richtofen's in control. What do? I know. We gotta get everyone else's perks. So here we go. The first thing you gotta do is have QEDs and throw one QED at the pyramid to transport the egg to the front of the map where the Samantha says towers are at, or like terminals. And then after that, you're gonna go back to where they are and throw a Gersh at the ball. And then you're gonna play 3 more rounds of Samantha Says. These ones are hard as shit, so I sped this up. And then we're going to watch the end result of when the rockets come up, and you're going to hear everything Maxis says.
Excavator Pi will cause decompression of Control 6 in 30 seconds. Go, Egg, go!
Well, fuck you too.
Again.
I have finished the calculations. Launch protocol initiated. Launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Peace.
Get off of me, stump bag!
Let's go back to the Earth.
"30 seconds to impact.
Stop that! It tickles!
Yeah, it feels great. That perks.
Holy hell, I hope we didn't screw that up. That's it? Seriously? All that work and all we did was blow up the Earth? What the fuck?
We still got the drill going.
But I want my body back, and I'll destroy destroy that evil Richtofen for taking Daddy away!
Here we go. Permanent perks. That was pretty awesome. This was probably one of my favorite Easter eggs of the entire Zombies story. Anyway, I'm Kevin, Flying Smart Productions. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Check out our other Easter eggs, including Transit and Nuketown Zombies. And I do have other ones from the other game if you guys are interested in that still. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. We're almost at 300 subs. 2 more, please sub. I'm Kevin, Flying Smart Productions. Hope you guys are ready for Die Rise. I am, and I'll see you guys later.